Hey there, Jessa Carter, the Peaceful Billionaire here. Mission to Billions vlog, day 75. Day 75. I haven't been I haven't been on in, I don't even know. It's been at least a couple of weeks, probably longer. And so, how do I feel about that? I feel a bit disappointed that I haven't been going live like I was consistently in May and in the first part of June, both with my lives, and then I fell off the consistency with my vlog posts too. So am I proud about that? No. However, I don't beat myself up about it because I really have been incredibly productive and really focused on being able to serve more people in the highest and best way. And sometimes that requires me to do things behind the scenes versus being out and speaking. And so I had been preparing for a big speaking engagement that I had coming up at the end of June. That I developed a new signature talk for. And I was also working on a new special edition masterclass. And so that requires a lot of time on the back end. And of course, I have like my groups and my clients that also keeps me a bit like really engaged in serving people. And and then I've also been in the creative process for that, and then the creative process for some additional projects. So it's been really productive and amazing. And I'll be honest with you, I just like part of me like kind of forgot. I just got I got so busy and my mind was going in a million different directions, and I forgot. And it's interesting. Like habits are such interesting things, right? It's like you get into a habit of doing something, and then when you're really hyper focused on something else, it's so easy for something that you've created a consistent habit with to just like completely just fall to the wayside, right? That happens in other places in life too. That happens sometimes with your workout routine, right? That sometimes happens to my workout routine. Sometimes I get really focused where it's like I get up and I just want to like get to work, but I know, and I'm like, oh, I'll just, I'll take a little break later in the day and do my workout then. But I know that if that's not really going to happen, right? So it's like if I don't get up and just get it done before I get my shower and get ready and start my day, then it's just not going to happen. And so I want to get back to going live and doing my vlogs daily. And normally I do the vlog post in the evening. But it doesn't have to be then. It can just be whenever I have a moment to get it done. And I'm gonna go live here in a bit today, because that's the normal jam of every Friday at 11:30 going live. And I haven't been live in a few Fridays, so I'm gonna jump on today and talk about the fear of failure versus fear of success. And then I also just want to, extend the invite. If you happen to catch this, I have that new special edition masterclass coming up. It's coming up next week on Tuesday, July 18th at noon, at 12 p.m. Eastern time. So that's 9 a.m. Pacific time if you're on the West Coast. And that special edition masterclass is this. It's called How to 10x Your Earning Power and Live the Life of Your Dreams Without Working Harder, Budgeting, or Saving. And that is in any economy. And so who's it for? It's for entrepreneurs, it's professionals, it's for anyone who's looking to really take their financial life to the next level, regardless of what is happening in the outside world that makes it feel scary or makes it feel like it's not a good time to achieve or seek greater financial success. I assure you that it is. And so I would love to have you. And if you are interested in joining the masterclass, it's absolutely free. So it's absolutely free. This is a very high level free training that I'm doing. And again, it's next Tuesday, July 18th at noon at 12 p.m. Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific time, depending on where you are. And you can join by just going to Instagram at The Peaceful Billionaire, at The Peaceful Billionaire, and the link is right there. The link is right there on my page, and I'll also add it to the notes with this video to make it super easy and in case you happen to want to join. And that's all. So I'm gonna go ahead and switch over to, here in just a moment, I'm gonna go ahead and switch over to getting my stuff turned on and set up to go live on Instagram and here on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, or LinkedIn. I just go ahead and stream to all of them. But yeah, it's been an amazing few weeks since I've been on. Like there's these consistent sort of like up and downs in just within myself, with the amount of growth that's really happening within my business right now. And you know what happens is when you have the growth, rapid growth and expansion in your business, that also requires rapid growth and expansion within yourself. And so that journey has been really fun, and really getting me back to places within myself that I really hadn't experienced in a long time, like good places, you know, really good places, and so that's been fun. You know, it really, when you are, you know, when you're scaling to, you know, to multiple seven figures and beyond, that internal expansion really has to match up in order for you to maintain your fulfillment, to maintain your peace, right? And so everything has to, you know, continue to find its way to align and balance with those new levels. I don't necessarily love the saying, like there's a saying like new levels, new devils, but I don't really love the language, but I do think there's some truth to that, you know, as you continue to reach new levels of success and new levels of wealth and new levels of expansion, that things that you still need to work on will automatically show up to take you to that next level within yourself. And so I think that's so important to kind of lean into and say yes to, because otherwise you can end up feeling stuck or feeling disappointed, feeling discouraged, and you don't want to be in that place, or at least certainly not for very long. And you know, and so I highly you know, recommend having support, right? The most successful people in the world have mentors, have coaches, right? Olympic athletes have coaches. Your NBA players, like they have coaches, and life and wealth requires that as well, right? The whole goal of a coach is to, you know, get you or a mentor is to get you from where you are to where you want to be in a fraction of the time. And so your, you know, success leaves clues, and so you're following, following a plan, following a system, following it that someone else went through the blood, sweat, tears, and to achieve. And now, if they're willing to teach you what they know in order to help you get there and save you time and save you money on that journey, right? Like that's invaluable, right? So yes, there's an investment when you're working with coaches and mentors, but it's because of the amount of time and money that it saves you by comparison, right? And I mean, I've personally invested hundreds of thousands of dollars in myself and in my business at this point, but I say that with the most incredible amount of love, because I would not be who I am or where I am today had I not said yes to myself that first time and started investing in myself and continued to invest in myself. So I'll leave it there because I am going to hop over to live, but I have missed doing my vlog posts, and I'm happy to be getting back on board. So bye for now. I'll see you soon.